Hey guys, what's going on? I said a little while ago that I was going to record a video of me reacting to different items that were on Wish advertisements. Uh, so I have been trying to work on that for the longest time. However, as soon as I made the status saying that I was going to do that, I stopped seeing them. They stopped existing on my Facebook. So I was lucky enough today, right after I got out of the shower, I was sitting on my bed, completely naked, browsing Facebook, and I came across one, and immediately I started recording. Then I stopped recording and I put on clothes and then I went back to recording. Unfortunately, I'm no tech wizard. I wasn't able to figure out how to record both my face and my phone screen at the same time without two separate devices. But in any event, I got the video. I'm there. You just can't see me. Made my bed just for this. So here you go. So this first one that we have here, it looks like it's a NVIDIA GTX 1080 Ti 188 Cruller? I'm an idiot. I don't know what that translates to US dollars, but so the next one here, it looks like we have no, okay, that's for weed. The far left-hand side of it looks like it could be for, you know, ladies, but then you got the glass on the side there that makes it look like it could be for weed. I don't know. So next, for 7 Cruller, I'm an idiot. Looks like we have something to destroy your keyboard with. Just in case you get an old keyboard from the 90s, you want to just trash it, they got you covered. So the next one, we have an entire Kawasaki motorbike. So actually, I just want to go back here. For 33 KR, you can get a vibrator pipe. But then if you come over here, you save up just a little bit more KR and you can get an entire street bike. See, I'm starting to have a problem with Wish. I mean, first of all, they're not even showing me an advertisement that's in my own, currency. So next, okay. Once again, I'm really not seeing the correlation in prices here. So for 50 more, that's baffling to me. But that is a pretty cool bust. So next, all right, so now I have a real problem. If you want to dress up as Assassin's Creed this Halloween, you're going to have to spend more on the hood than you would on your ride to get to the party. See, now I'm starting to have a problem. Next, I guess that's a bumper sticker. Pretty good, pretty cool. What? Leather cock fasten ring. Okay. Okay. All right, and then it looks like we have Beekeeper Assassin's Creed, which is pretty cool as well, just in case you want to be a little bit more dramatic about your bees. Next. Okay. Okay, cool. We have Jensen Ackles in the FBI I guess that might actually be supernatural, like, fan stuff. I watched the show a little bit, but I never paid enough attention to it to know if that's actually, like, in the show. I know they do impersonate. So, moving on. Okay, these are neat. They're a lot, for sure, but I suppose they're neat. I like this octopus one. Wow, they're really listening to me. As I speak, they're listening to me. Okay, next, more jewelry. This looks like a class ring. See, I never got a class ring, so I guess I wasn't anything that started with a G either. Oh, where is that Green Lantern? No. See, I really need to keep up more with mainstream media. Yeah. It could be Green Lantern. It's not. I could be completely wrong. You are. Could be a class ring from the Gladiators High School. More likely, but still, probably no. Next, I have no idea what this is, but apparently it does not have these features. Doesn't have CDMA, GSM, or GPS. So if you're looking for a device with those, fuck off. Next, for 160 KR, you can get this off-brand Jennifer Lawrence hanging out in Assassin's Creed stuff. Next. Oh, okay. I mean, you could just get the whole thing for 160, or you can get just the boots for 116. So the rest of the outfit, really only looking at 44 KR, but the boots are what really sells it. All right, next we have Thor's hammer, which is pretty cool. I like it. I like it how there's no information on these products. I mean, if you click on the advertisement, you still don't get any. Like, it's just gonna bring you to the website to either make an account or to just browse other items. So I would be impressed if anyone were actually able to find these specific items on Wish. But I like it how they don't give you any information for what the item is. Like, I don't know what, like, to what scale this item is. So I mean, I could be spending 474 KR on something that's an inch and a half long, or I could be spending 474 KR on something that won't fit through my front door. I really have no frame of reference. Next. No. Neat, but no. I will continue to enjoy not cocaine. Stay in drugs, don't do school. Not funny. Pikachu phone case, pretty cool. That says, I want personality, not trivial. That makes no sense. Okay, here we have a very, very smart investment. I like this a lot. You spend 13 KR and you can get 10,000 US dollars. Now, I don't know, like I said earlier, don't know what the exchange rate is to KR to USD. However, this seems like the way to go. Don't go through the government officials, go through this. So next, a blood extractor for your steaks? I genuinely have no idea what I'm looking at here. It looks like on the bottom here, right above the meat, like it might be a tenderizer, but then you got a tube with what looks like blood right above it. It's sauce. Unless maybe you just like really, really dry meats. I think that's what this has got to be for. It's not. Okay, next. Now this is only for women. Only for women. You can tell because of next. A whole dog. An entire dog. Awesome. I love it. I love dogs. And I would be remiss if I did not order this 4-star dog for 96 KR. Oh, okay, so this is the after product of what happens when you use your juice extractor. You turn your meat into socks. That joke had potential to be funny, but it wasn't because that's not what it is. Cloth pennies? I don't know what I'm looking at. Once again. Neat ring. Can't imagine that it's that comfortable. Next. What am I looking at? Are they advertising all the tiny magnets or are they advertising the tiny shell? And if the tiny shell is just used for like size reference, but I have no idea how big that shell is. I just see, and this is my favorite thing about Wish advertisements is that sometimes they'll put more than one thing that's completely off the wall in your advertisement. So you got a bunch of magnets, but then you got a tiny shell. You spend that 7 KR. It's kind of a, kind of a gamble as to which one you're actually going to get. I do want to point out this sleeping mask that I hate because at no point, like I don't use a sleeping mask anyway, but at no point in my life am I ever going to look at that sleeping mask and go, yes, I want lights directly on my eyes when I'm trying to sleep. Incense? Okay, it's an incense burner. That's actually pretty cool. I highly doubt that they work that well, but that is pretty cool. I like that. Okay, we got ourselves a fuck machine. Cool. Next, I want to say I can see a purpose for this. That's not the point of the video. Because sometimes you get like dirt. If you smoke, you can get cigarette ashes in there. I feel like I can see a purpose for this. But there was no purpose for the keyboard. Some garb for you to go to the Renaissance fair with. I'm into that. LED strips, pretty cool, pretty cool. He looks so unhappy. Okay. Okay, I get it now. Yeah, so that actually is sort of reminiscent of what they would use in the war, like aviators back in like World War II. So I can understand that. He's just seen some shit. I have no idea what I'm looking at. Clearly it's some kind of pen, like an ink pen, but I don't know what all that's for. It looks gaudy. Another fuck machine. That's cool, cool. A place to use your fuck machine. We got the Declaration of Independence scrawled on the side of some shoes. We have the most insane playhouse for a cat that I've ever seen. 2 separate condos, and it comes with 2 toy mice. That's awesome. Okay, you got some shoes for your 3-year-old. The Eye of Sauron. Okay, now this, once again, I don't know what they're advertising for. Cheaper than a Kawasaki. Is it just the microphone on top, or is it the whole camera? Okay, now this is an intense picture. There is a lot going on here. I know a little bit about computers, enough to get by, I feel, in most situations. And one bit of information that I've retained is that if you buy a fan for your computer, which is clearly what they're advertising for here, if your computer then ignites, you probably want a different fan. And I feel like that is their biggest advertising mistake here, is the fact that they lit this computer on fire in order to advertise for these fans that are supposed to do precisely the opposite of that. No idea what I'm looking at here. We have a t-shirt that will worry your doctor. We have some Google Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Okay, so that's a scale with an ashtray. So I don't know what the purpose of this item would be, but I'm into it. I like it. I'm loving these. I'm loving these a lot, okay? You got some Ozzy Osbourne sunglasses. I'm just gonna leave this one alone. If you ever wanted to snap or clap fire, here you go for 7KR. Drawing tablet, probably, I doubt you could draw something that nice on this drawing tablet. I have a feeling that if it's on Wish, you're gonna get something like the tablet that you sign your name on at the bank, that type of quality of touchscreen. No idea what I'm looking at here. And the shipping label, which they've also kindly included in the picture, is all in different languages, other than the part where it says small packet by air. Smart ring. Doubt it. A feeder for your chameleon? I'm really unsure of what I'm looking at. Okay, we got some huge sound here. Big sound. I'm into it. And that's the end of the Wish ad. Okay guys, so that's the end of the video. If you liked it, go ahead, actually like it. If you liked it enough, go ahead and subscribe. I'd appreciate that. If it was a complete and total waste of time, which I spent a lot of on this, too much, way too much on this, then don't do anything. Don't comment. Don't dislike the video. You will hurt my feelings. Thanks.